With a few hours to the inauguration of Dr. William Ruto and Rigathi Gachagua as President and Deputy President respectively, excited Kenyans graced the Kasarani Stadium as early as 5 a.m., filling its 60,000 capacity to the brim. Carrying the Kenyan national flags, trumpets and whistles, Kenyan citizens waved their flashlights in the early hours, dancing to the new regime that was due to take the mantle. The excitement from the citizens was clearly seen as they welcomed the President-elect William Ruto's motorcade with cheers and whistles. Shortly after, the incumbent President Uhuru Kenyatta arrived at the ceremony ground, upon which he was welcomed by the roaring crowd who waved their outgoing president for the last time.
Thank you, Shikilia Maroon. Thank you.
After the national anthem, for the last time Uhuru Kenyatta inspected the guard of honor, after which the business of the day started with prayers and speeches from different dignitaries.
That upon this altar, you will give him the wisdom that is required to lead this nation.
138-4 and 138-10.
Ruto then took two oaths. First, the oath of allegiance, then the oath of execution of office.
And that I will protect
And uphold
the
sovereignty, integrity, and dignity
and dignity
of the people of Kenya.
So
So help me God.
So help me God. Tumpongeze kwa makofi.
He then signed the oath and certificate of inauguration, officially making him the 5th president of Kenya. Then it was time for his deputy, Rigathi Gachagua, to take the oaths.
Deputy President
I assume as Deputy President
of the Republic of Kenya.
Mheshimiwa Rais kwa makofi anapopokea kitara hichi.
But that was not all. Before assuming the power, the new president needed to receive the ceremonial sword from the outgoing president, making him the commander-in-chief of the armed forces of Kenya. With Uhuru Kenyatta now officially a former president, his official picture was taken down and replaced by that of William Ruto. The changing of the presidential standard will be the final part of the procedure, with Kenyatta's standard being lowered to make way for Ruto's. This would then be followed by a 21 cannon salute. The outgoing president then received this flag to mark the end of his 10-year leadership, officially making him a civilian. In his inaugural speech, the deputy president hit out at the former president, stating the new government's preparedness to take over from Mwai Kibaki's work.
We have a 10 trillion public debt. 6 million Kenyans have no employment. 14 million Kenyans are in CRB. We have a demoralized public service. It is your prayers that will help our president to put up a team and start work from day one to liberate this country economically and put it back to where President Mwai Kibaki left us 10 years ago.
While addressing the nation at Kasarani Stadium, President Ruto commended the people for having a peaceful election and smooth transition of power.
By the grace of God, we have got here. And let me say, that standing here today is testimony that there is a God in heaven.
In attendance, President Museveni congratulated the president upon his victory, while also commending the leadership of the former president.
So all of the political class in Africa, I would appeal to you to answer that question. Where does prosperity come from?
Among those in attendance were the East African Community presidents and other African heads of states showing their backing for the president-elect. However, the opposition leader Raila Odinga and his camp were the notable absentees at the ceremony, earlier citing their reasons for their absence. Kenyan citizens will be eager to see how the new regime will exercise its powers, with issues such as fallout with the former president and increase in essential commodities shadowing the country. Absolo Mongoru, reporting for CTV, PM Edition.